So I'm starting this vlog quite late. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. We've just been grocery shopping. I will insert some clips here. Subway! And before that we had visitors over for breakfast. Well, I had breakfast, they had coffee, which was nice. I slept a solid 11 hours, which was perfect. So I feel pretty good today, which is why I decided to go enjoy grocery shopping. But we are now going to go home. I picked up a Subway. They didn't have my favourite one, which is the chicken teriyaki one. They were out of chicken, which is sad. And I got a soft serve ice cream, which is like my second favourite thing in the world. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy these and we're gonna go home. I just had my Subway and I just come upstairs, edited a vlog, which is great, but my grandparents just arrived, so I'm gonna go back downstairs and hang out with them. I am getting pretty exhausted though, so I might leave before they do and come back upstairs, or I will wait and then come back upstairs afterwards, but I'm gonna go hang out with my grandparents because it's nice. So we're having a little evening barbecue. I have a vegetarian burger with some vegan cheese. It's this thing. It's okay. I haven't tried it on anything hot though. Some potatoes and veggies, and this is some awesome corn on the cob. So I have started the process of packing. My thought of going to bed as early as yesterday is not going to happen because it's already 8:30, but I have packed all of my trousers and stuff in here along with my underwear and bathing suits. All of my tops, pyjamas and a dress in case it got sunny are in here. The only thing left for me to pack is my toiletry bag and my makeup bag. I still don't know whether or not I want to wear makeup tomorrow though. I know I'm going to use some of the toiletry stuff from my toiletry bag both tonight before I eventually go to bed, as well as tomorrow morning. So I'm going to pack half of it tonight after I have done that, and then the rest are going to be right next to the bag tomorrow morning so that it's very easy for me to get to that and stuff tomorrow. And same I think with my makeup bag. I'm going to leave it out. I'm just going to pack it up and I'm going to leave it out in case I want to put something on tomorrow. It's a 5-hour train journey and we have to leave the house by 8:15 tomorrow morning. So it's going to be the earliest I've been up since I was in rehab in March. So it's been a while since I've been up this early. But usually whenever I have to get up early for like a one-time thing, or if I am doing something, going somewhere, it's going to be fine. And from the little timetable schedule thing that they gave me in the post, predicting how my week would be, it looks like it's going to be an 8 wake-up call or 8 AM alarm for me anyway, and I don't really mind. For 5 days I should be able to do that. But I don't know what to do with my toiletry bag or makeup bag because I don't know if I want to wear makeup tomorrow. I also would love to take a shower, mainly so I could wash my hair because my hair is getting a little bit greasy. I've tried holding for as long as possible due to the fact that I recently coloured my hair. It's best for the colour, I've been told by my hairdresser, to just try and leave it in for as long as possible before eventually showering. And if I go to the shower, I want to use some of the stuff I bought at the hairdresser's because I did buy from Paul Mitchell the Colour Care shampoo and conditioner, as well as the Moroccan oil treatment, the light one, because I have quite thick hair. I want to use those, but I also want to bring those with me since there is some physical exercise and stuff, and I will most likely have to shower at least once whilst I'm gone. But I am nervous, as per usual with me going anywhere. I am both nervous in the sense that I'm going to learn something new. This whole thing is like an infomercial. Not an infomercial. It's like a stay for people with fibromyalgia to get to learn more about the disease, but also how to live with it, how to manage it. There were, on the plan, there was a couple of like how your mind can be a good help if you use it right. I'm trying to translate them from memory, and my translation isn't the best. And just like workshops and stuff to, 1, get to know the illness, 2, get to know your body, and 3, figure out how best way for you to live. My level of function right now, excuse me, I just burped, is quite low, which if you have watched the vlogs you will have noticed. I don't do much. I currently can't go to school because it is too straining on my body, it's just too demanding. And I can't work for the same reasons. So I spend all of my days at home, which is very, very boring. And one way that I've made that a lot more easier and a lot more bearable was starting a YouTube channel. Makeup became like a saviour for me when I was struggling the most a couple of years ago. It became like an outlet where I could just have fun, and I didn't have to think or care about anything for a couple of hours. And that was basis of my YouTube channel. I started it because I wanted an outlet for that little freedom that I had. And it's nice. You know, I have recently not been able to upload any beauty videos, and that does make me a bit sad because it also means that I haven't worn a lot of makeup. Even though I try to wear a little bit every single day, that doesn't always happen. And it sucks because I do have a lot of makeup. And I do want to film videos. It was the reason I started it. I still enjoy it, which is why I sort of downgraded a little bit. Not in that sounds mean. That sounds like vlogging isn't a thing. Like, hard thing to do, it is, believe me. But for me, I can be a lot less put together in these vlogs. I can be myself 100%, even when that means I'm cursing, when I am in a lot of pain, when I look like a mess, essentially, when I'm not doing too good. On camera, with my beauty videos, I always felt the need to be somewhat put together, somewhat happy and, upright, bubbly or whatnot. And although I can be that at times, I'm much more, I'm a quiet person. When I'm usually more of a quiet type, so vlogging for me just became a way that I could continue my love for the photography and the filming and the editing whilst still managing it. The last couple of days I haven't managed that well with the editing part of everything, and I'm getting a little bit of a backlog, so I'm going to have to work on that a bit, but I still enjoy it, which is why I do it. But I am a bit nervous for this thing, because if I tell them that I vlog my day and upload it to YouTube, although it's become a little bit more popular and known, it's still not very known. It's not really a career, nor is it for me one that I think of as a career. It's a very, very lovely hobby for me. I don't get paid doing this. It would be nice if I were, because it does take up a lot of time, but right now it's the way I have chosen to spend my time. And I needed something to do, which is why I started with videos, and I still need something to do, because if I don't vlog and have that thing to edit and upload, all of my days would be spent watching YouTube. And that is very lonely, it can be very repetitive and boring. It's straight up boring. Like, I struggle with my daily tasks and stuff, and there are some of the tasks on this timetable that I am a little bit like, I don't think that's gonna work out. Like, there is an hour set off to go for a walk outside. Yeah, that might not work out very well, but I'm going to go into it with an open mind. I always do that with anything. I purposely try to read as little about what's going on and what I'm going into as possible, because I don't want to have any preconceived thoughts and stuff, so that it won't let me down. And I also feel a lot less anxious about it this way. Like, I have the timetable, I know what's going to happen. But there's still a lot of it that I don't know. Still a lot of it that I will only get to know once I'm there and stuff. But I deal with it a lot better in recent years when I don't know anything. Previously was the complete opposite. I would Google the crap out of everything. But we each handle things differently. And I think it's a good thing that we do, otherwise the world would be boring. There were two things I wanted to talk about that have both, one of them has escaped me. Yeah, I remembered. With my recent, I don't want to say decline in health, because I don't want to admit that yet, because I don't know if it is a decline, or whether I have actually taken to my senses and realised I don't have to act healthy. Because I don't have as much energy as I used to, but that can also be because I have learnt to spend my energy a bit better. I'm not wasting it all on one task and then being bedridden for days. I feel like that is a much better thing, how it is currently, with me trying to manage my energy in a more healthy level. But like, I don't have a lot of energy to spend, and I am very nervous about the physical activity tasks, like the hour set off for walking. And I know in my head that if I want to, I could do it. If I put my mind to it and try, I can do it. But I know the repercussions. I know what's going to happen when I get back. I'm going to be in a lot of pain. Might even be in so much pain that I can barely stand on my feet, that I know I'm crying. And that would just ruin the whole rest of this day, because it means I couldn't do anything else. So I think I am going to allow myself to be as sick as I am. Sorry. I'm going to show how sick I am. I will obviously do my best with everything. I'm going to try everything. But I'm not going to push myself past my own limits, because I have done that plenty of times in the past. It never ends well for me. It might be like a good thing there and then, with, yeah, I accomplished the task. But then I have days in bed afterwards, sometimes even weeks, where I can barely get out of bed, and those aren't worth it. I need to find a better way to manage my energy and spend it a bit more wisely. So I am going to be, if there is anything that I can't do, I'm going to say, I can't do that. And if they say try, I will try, but I will not push myself through the entire thing. I will do it at my pace. And if that means stopping halfway through, then that means stopping halfway through. And they're going to have to accept that. The other thing is the timetable thing. I don't think I will be able to film anything whilst I'm there in any of the classes and things that I'm going to. I will obviously still vlog. I will tell you about the stuff I do after I've done them, because I don't think I'm allowed to film whilst I'm there, because it is technically a hospital. And I don't think I'm going to ask anything either, just because I don't know anyone there, and I find that that could be a bit weird. So I will continue vlogging whilst I'm there, but it's going to be more of a sort of a recap from me after the thing is done, where I talk about what I did, maybe what I've learned and everything like that. I'm also going to keep a bullet journal, or I'm going to take my bullet journal and keep that so that I can note things in them. Like take notes in the classes of what we're talking about and everything whilst I'm doing it, purely because that's going to be the only way for me to remember anything. So yeah, I am gonna go to bed. No, I'm not. I think I'm gonna have to go and take a bit of a rest, because my back is hurting quite a lot just from sitting on the floor. And then I will maybe look into, the only thing I want to do in the shower is wash my hair. And just like wash my body with soap. I'm not going to do a full-on exfoliation shaving session. That's just not happening. It's 9 o'clock in the evening almost, so I might just do that, just wash my hair and stuff. It's going to take me 20 minutes still, but it's better for me to have done it and be done with it, because I will feel a lot better about that. And it will also get some of the residual hair colour off, because after I've dyed my hair for the first couple of showers, there's always some dye that comes out, and I would rather that happening in the shower than in a pool, because that might look a bit weird since it is red. But I'm gonna go relax for a bit before I take my shower. So my hair is damp, which you can't even see because it's backlit that bad, but trust me, it's damp. I have just come out of the shower, and I feel really happy about that. I took about 20 minutes. The reason I have the blinds up in here is just because I need to open the window fully, because I need more air into this room. Because the blinds are always down, essentially, it means that the windows, even though they are cracked open a little bit, don't release any air into this room, essentially. But so I have to crack the windows in the other room completely open to sort of counter that. But I have to have one of those open because I am really, really warm from coming out of the shower. That always happens. It's normal for me. But I was able to both wash my hair and do a little exfoliation of my body. The exfoliator that I used is from Rituals. It's the Happy Scrub, I believe it's called. It's amazing. It smells phenomenal and it's really scrubby, and it leaves your skin with a little like oily residue on it, which is really good and moisturising. But I feel really happy. I have assembled my skincare stuff: Sunday Riley UFO oil, number 7 Youthful Eye Serum, number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Night Cream, and I think my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I have a sample pot of that. Is in the mess because I have clothes and everything here, and I have some snacks, and I have my Moroccan oil thing that I talked about earlier. I'm also going to put into my hair. I don't have the strength in my arms to blow dry it, and I don't want to ask my sister to blow dry it because Mum's not home. So I'm just going to let it air dry. I've dried off as much as I could with the towel, which is what I usually do, but I'm going to pop that into my hair and I'm just going to let it air dry. I might, when it's become about 90% dry, which is almost completely dry, I might put it into a braid and then go blow dry the braid to get some texture into my hair, because my hair dries pretty much straight and I don't really like that. But I'm going to try and dry it completely before I sleep, or else I'm fairly certain I'm going to get some hair colour residue onto my white pillow, and I don't want that. But I'm going to put my PJs on, I'm going to do my skincare, and then I'm going to relax. My back is also starting to hurt a little bit because when I'm sitting on the chair, I'm sitting straight up with my back like that. And I'm not leaning against the wall, I'm right out from the wall, so I have the ability to lean back onto the wall if I will, but that curves my spine, and I prefer not to do that. So I'm gonna chill, because I need it, and I'm in a little bit of pain, so I'm gonna take some paracetamol as well. And then I can go to bed, and it's 10 PM, which is a lot earlier than I anticipated. So this is the Moroccan oil that I bought at my hairdresser's. It's the treatment light version, and it comes with the bottle, but it also comes with a pump, which I think is brilliant. It makes, like, dosage wise, it makes it easy to figure out how much I need. I do want to try this tonight, but I am a little bit worried, because if I put the pump in here tonight, I don't think I'll be able to take the pump out, because I don't want to bother with cleaning the pump before packing and leaving. But I do want to take this with me in case I wash my hair and stuff, and I will most likely, because I'm going to be away for a week, I'll probably shower once or something. But I do want to take this with me, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it as is and just put the pump back in the box. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to put it back in the box as well, and then the whole box is just going to come with me, because I think if I put the pump on here, I don't think I can fit the cap, and I don't know if it has, okay, it has like a close, I'm not sure how well you'll see, yeah, a close and open thing, which I think is great, but I don't trust my bag enough with that, so I'm going to put it back in the box after I'm done, but I do want to try this. So I have the flash on, so it is a bit weird and bright, and not wanting to focus, that's a bit better. I have pulled out my toiletries and makeup and brushes and everything, as well as the 2 makeup bags that I'm going to be, or toiletry bag there and makeup bag there, that I'm going to be taking with me, but my back is currently not having it, so I can't really put any more stuff back into where they're supposed to go tonight, unfortunately. But I have every product here, and I'm going to wake up at 6:30 tomorrow, go over my list twice. I always do that, because I'm a forgetful person. I can very easily forget, and my mum will be able to help me, potentially with some packing and stuff tomorrow if my back still isn't doing it. But I think I have everything I need, at least makeup wise. It looks full, this little pouch thing, but I have essentially picked one of each. I have a primer, I have a foundation, I have a concealer. I just remembered of the thing I've forgotten, a foundation mixer. The only thing I have multiples of are lip products. Everything else, and I have two single eyeshadows along with my little trio. Everything else, I have one from each category, pretty much. And I combined blush, bronzer, and highlighter because I have a face palette that I really like that has both of those. All of those three in shades that work for my skin. But I need to get my white mixer because that's the thing I forgot. Other than that, I have Nip and Fabric Acrylic Night Fix, my contact lenses, makeup remover. That thing right there that my shadow finger is pointing to is a little rollable perfume that comes in a little box. I just keep it in. I have my Cellar Water makeup remover. That is an Ole Henriksen face spray that I really like. Nice selection of brushes. I have moisturizer, deodorant, face oil. Basically all the stuff I use on my face today. Moroccan oil, some makeup removing wipes, serum, lip oil, moisturizer. That's a sheet mask, some cotton rounds. And I'm going to dry off my shampoo and conditioner that I used in the shower today and also put that in here. And I think that is literally everything else. My medication I'm going to carry in my backpack, which I'm going to have on me at all times. I always do that just to be safe. Along with my phone, computer, books, some of that stuff that's going to go in my backpack, and that's going to be packed all tomorrow. My hair has mostly dried, which is nice, but I've taken my medicine a little bit ago, and I'm just going to go to bed because I am in a lot of pain. I've got the hiccups, I am exhausted. I definitely have a little bit of stress from travelling, which is making some of my symptoms worse, such as pain and exhaustion, because my back is killing me, and I'm usually pretty good about not standing for a long period of time, because that aggravates my back pain a lot. But today, with standing or sitting and bending and twisting and stuff, and leaning over things to grab all of the stuff that is in my suitcase has not been kind on my back, so I am going to take the rest of the night off. It is like 11 o'clock though, so I'm literally going to go downstairs, grab myself something to eat that isn't chocolate and biscuits, because that's what I've been nibbling on, and I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to pull down the blinds again, close the window, and hopefully get at least 5 hours of sleep, and I will be able to rest a little bit on the train tomorrow. I'm not going to sleep. I never sleep on trains. I'm not able to, but I'm going to read. I have music. I'm going to download a movie or something, or a couple of episodes of Criminal Minds probably, on my phone so that I can watch that, and I just, will relax. And when we arrive, Mum's going to check into a hotel because she's going to stay overnight. She doesn't leave until Monday. So we're going to check into that hotel and get something to eat, and if possible, I may be able to take a power nap. Although I probably won't. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to go to bed early tomorrow when I get my room at the hospital. It's a hospital. I'm going to a hospital. Once I go there and get my room and everything, it's between 7 and 8, so it's pretty late. I will probably just go to bed afterwards, knowing my travel always takes a toll on my body, so that's probably when it's going to happen tomorrow. But I don't know that, because tomorrow isn't today. So thank you for watching. I hope I will see you tomorrow. You will join me for my little weekly adventure thing going to the rheumatic hospital. I have a timetable of what's going to happen. I have no idea what is actually going to happen. Very nervous, but very excited. Hoping that you will join along. And I will see you again tomorrow.